They say games are played on the field and not on paper, and that's a good thing. Because if this one were played on paper, it might get ugly, but you never know what's going to happen. Welcome, everyone, to the home of the USF Bulls, Tampa, Florida, and Raymond James Stadium. As we'll see a squad from Conference USA, the Florida International Panthers, taking on a team from the playoff a year ago, the South Florida Bulls. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here. The Panthers will get this season underway as toe meets leather. On the move from inside his 5. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. So USF's offense will go on the attack first. And they were in the market for a guy to make an impact on the ground, and they found him in this transfer, guys.
This was an offense that needs explosive plays, so bring this dude in at the running back position and let him go. I can't wait to see what he's able to do today.
And let's see if he can earn the respect of his teammates. You know, you've done this and you have experience elsewhere. Now you get to do it for your squad, for your new team, all the hype. Let's see what he's got.
Let's talk for a second here about USF. You start the season top 25 clear. There he goes. Touchdown, USF! And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing. They draw first blood, and that is exactly what you want to open the season with a drive like that.
And you just cannot draw up the start of the season any better than that. Opening drive of the first game of the year, and quick fire, you're down the field, scoring 6. This offense is explosive.
They get set for the point after as we have the first score of the game. And the extra point makes it 7-0. Aggressive play calling on that drive. Just 2 plays, they get the long touchdown pass to pay it off. Fielded in the end zone, it's Williams. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. So FIU's offense will get the ball for the first time. And here comes, for the first time as a starter, this talented freshman. And Jesse, it seems like quarterbacks mature quicker and quicker these days, and they're ready to grab the reins.
Yeah, you're seeing it more and more, and there's more high school quarterbacks now ready to take the next step and compete and perform in college football. But listen, I started as a true freshman back at Florida. I guarantee you he has so much nervous energy going right now because he has never played in an environment like this. And he has never played against competition like this either.
No, it's crazy. And that was 1920. So imagine now with all the technology and how much he's feeling the nerves. Obviously, all the eyeballs in the stadium is on him. Everybody knows what he's capable of, but he's going to be the first guy to touch the football. It's going to revolve around him, and that's a lot to ask of a freshman.
Hand goes into the air for the fair catch, and the catch is made around the 40. South Florida ready to send the offense back onto the field. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. Makes the grab. It's Wade. Boy, did he look as if he was going to go. Gets it down to the 37. Timeout called by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll go to the sideline and try to make adjustments. They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Wants to throw on first down. Got it in the middle. It's Singleton. Just making a play, getting it to the 23-yard line. It'll be first down.
As a head coach, you love it when your quarterback is locked in early. Opening drive, throws a touchdown pass. Really nice throw on that last play. Here in the second drive, he's firing on all cylinders. You can tell this guy did his homework coming into this game, and right now it's paying off.
Looking to fire. Right down the middle. Got his man downfield. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is. So that penalty is going to cost them the first down as they back up, and now it's second down. The play action fake. Throws to the wideout. Complete to the left. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. They'll move the wide receiver. Gonna look downfield again. Caught in the backfield. It's Roberts. Breaks into the open. Touchdown Bulls. Nice catch and good work afterwards to get it into the end zone.
I think you love starting the year off with some momentum, and that's exactly what this offense is doing. They're firing on all cylinders, defense doing their job as well. This team getting out the gates to start the season in great fashion.
Lining up for the PAT. And the extra point pushes the lead to 14. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Boys, expect the unexpected in college football, and for some, this update could fall under that category. UAB just wrapped up 4 quarters worth of dominance on its way to a never-in-doubt victory, and that's really the standard there in Birmingham. They'll enjoy this one all week. All that speculation all week, and now we know. But something tells me, fellas, we haven't heard the last of either of these teams.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there. Not a lot going on there. Picked up a couple. FIU pushing tempo.
This defense is not going to be patient with this quarterback. They know that they have to affect him, and they have to dictate to him. So that time, they send the blitz. They're not even giving him an opportunity to sit back there and peruse the field. They flush him out. They're able to rally to him, get him down to the ground. I like the aggressive nature of the defense here.
Changing on the move. It'll be a first down at the 29. And the Panthers come to the line with a fresh set of downs.
And the offense showing off the short passing game, moving the sticks. Nice job, and look at them. They're right on the football, ready to capitalize on this momentum.
Quarterback on the keeper. Oh, he's got some space. Brought down at the 45 after a 15-yard pickup.
Man, this defense has to be better. You have to stop the first part of the option, and that is the quarterback. And he gets loose. He gets the first down, another set of downs. They need to figure out this plan and how to stop this quarterback.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on first down, man, you are doing just that.
Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Panthers with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Sends it back in motion. Wants to fire on 2nd down. Unloads to the wideout. Complete to the left. They'll finally get him on the ground, but not before he makes it to the 30 and gets a first down.
And after that long completion for the first down, did you see everybody sprinting to the line of scrimmage offensively? They want to go tempo right now.
And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. Got some of the work done on first. Now let's see what they have on 2nd down. To the ground with the back. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Ball's at the 25. They're in field goal range, but they'd love to convert this 3rd and short. From the gun, wants to pass. Pocket breaking down. They wrap him up. He tried to get back to the line of scrimmage, but he's stopped in the backfield.
When you're on defense and you get to play outside linebacker, it's about as good as it gets, right? I get to rush the passer just like this and put him on the ground. Then I get to cover in space. I get to move all over the place. Great job by the outside linebacker. The most fun position to play in college football.
And on 4th down, they'll try to salvage the drive with a field goal. He'll swing that big leg for 3 from 44 yards out. It is perfect. Now the lead is down to 11.
And that's not the way they wanted to end the drive, but nice job being ready and your field goal kicker coming through and putting 3 points on the board.
After that last field goal drive, they're set to kick it away. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. South Florida has it back, and the Bulls offense will return to the field. They've come out red hot already with a 14-3 lead. All right, guys, big picture here. Let's talk some USF. The portal can work wonders if you have specific holes to fill. Breathe a little new life and energy into the program. David, these guys went in there, got a nice little haul that really could set them up for success this season.
They did, and they didn't go bonkers and go crazy, Jesse. I like how they just saw a couple guys that they thought fit their system, fit their culture, and now they're bringing them in so they can rise the tide of this team.
Yeah, this feels like a curated roster, right? They only had a...
Turning it on! And he was off to the races, finally tripped up at the 36. The Bulls are in the hurry-up. On the run, it's Roberts. Got the first down and more. He's finally stopped and brought down at the 15. And the Bulls, after ripping off that huge run, let's see if they can do it again. Motion from the wideout. They've marched to the red zone, and here they go. And he'll take it in and house it. Touchdown, Bulls. They score for the big fella here. Why are tight ends so effective in the red zone?
Well, these aren't the guys that are going to burn by you and go for 70 most of the time, but when you can use their big-bodied frames, threaten them to run the football and be a blocker in the running game, and now you slip them in the secondary and you make that big play.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And with the extra point, they're on top by 18. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And they finish it up with a 15-yard scoring toss. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. They come to the line for the first play of the drive, snapping it from the 21. It's complete to the left. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. Yeah, it's a bit of a surge, and he's knocked down after picking up 3 to the 26. And the Panthers come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving. Catch in the middle, it's Brown. He's going to have enough to pick up the first down as they stop him at the 33-yard line.
Really nice job there by the quarterback, understanding that it's zone coverage on 3rd down. You're going to have to find someone working into a soft spot, get the ball out of your hands quickly, make an accurate throw, and pick up the first. Well done.
A nice job being gap sound by this defense. And here you go. Watch what this offense does. They'll get right back on the ball, and they'll go really quick, so you got to be prepared.
And they'll spot it at the 45. That's good enough for a first down.
Really nice run there, picking up the first down. Now they're right back up to the line of scrimmage, ready to go again.
Fires to the wideout. Complete to the right. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go.
Personal foul. Roughing the passer. Defense.
They're desperate to do anything they can to try to slow down this guy who's just been spinning bean all day. A little carried away with that roughing penalty. Dropped after a pickup of 4 down to the 16. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. One final play before the end of the quarter. They'll go to the ground. He's dragged down at the 12 as they try to cash in on this red zone opportunity. We've come to the end of the quarter, and USF is on top. And they were able to build that lead into double figures. Let's take a quick look at our early stats before we move on. This could be a pivotal moment in this game as we open the second period and they try to find a way to answer. So they had a chance to talk over this 3rd down play to open the period. They'll try to get the first through the air. Grab near the sticks. It's Carter. Goes out of bounds on the play, and he's got him set up 1st and goal. The Panthers want to pick up the tempo. They'll run it on 1st and goal. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Can the D deny them on 2nd and goal? The run up the middle, trying to find his way to the goal line. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Looking to throw on 3rd and goal. Here's the pressure. And that defense gets to him, and down he goes at the 9.
All right, nice job, defense. Backs against the wall. You did your job setting up 4th down. Just be careful, though, because this is a team that's shown they can fake field goals. Your guys have to be alert.
And for the 2nd time tonight, they'll trot out the field goal kicker. Good, right down the boulevard. Are forced to settle for the field goal.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
They'll kick it away after putting up a field goal on that last drive. And he takes this from inside the 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. South Florida ready to send the offense back onto the field. They'll start the drive. Read option left. Now after that run, they're in pretty good shape at the 30-yard line. The Bulls with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down.
And you're seeing his dynamic ability to run the football that time on the option play. I know he doesn't pick up the 1st down, but that's still a good chunk of yardage, and the defense wasn't ready for it. Moving forward, expect the offense to go back to the option play again and see if someone will finally take the quarterback and force him to pitch it.
When offenses get 1st downs like this and they move the sticks and they get some momentum, look at what they do. They put their foot on the gas, run this no huddle, get to the line of scrimmage, and try to capitalize.
He'll get it out to the 43-yard line. That's where they mark him out of bounds, and this offense is starting to do a little work. They'll send the tight end in motion. Back to pass on 2nd down. Caught near the sticks. It's Singleton. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a 1st down. And the Bulls are moving quickly down the field. To the air on 1st down. A shot toward the end zone. And that one's going to be over everybody's head and incomplete. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Wants to throw again. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. And the defense will corral the quarterback, and down he goes at midfield.
You know, we're only in the 1st half of this football game, and already this offense has had tons of success throwing the football. The defense has to disrupt his rhythm, and they finally do there, getting the sack. They've given up 3 TD passes. Let's see if they can continue with the pass rush moving forward.
The Bulls will bring the punt team onto the field. First time we've seen their punt team tonight. Wouldn't call it a shank, but I don't think he'll include it on his greatest hits. They'll get down and put a stop to this return. They'll mark it at the 32. The Florida International offense is back on the field, looking for a physical attack from the gun. They'll pick up 4, 2nd and 6 coming. And the Panthers in the hurry-up.
And that wasn't a big game, but look at the offense. Right back on the ball, ready to call a play, ready to go fast.
Pretty good effort on that one to work his way up to the 42. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Panthers come to the line trying to find a way to convert on 3rd and very short. Tries to surge ahead on the sneak. From the 44-yard line, the offense snaps it on first down.
Oftentimes when offenses get a first down, that's when they like to speed up the tempo, and you're seeing them now go hurry up.
Off the play fake on first down. That's caught. It's Wood. And he's brought down after a nice gain. This freshman quarterback is slinging it out there to pick up that first down.
A nice passing game by this offense. The quarterback and the receiver on the same page, in time, in rhythm, creates the big play. And look at them. They're right back on the football, ready to run another play.
Illegal blocking back. Offense.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. The inside handoff. And they'll bring him down after a short pickup. A third down try for the offense. Handoff from the shotgun. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks. FIU will line up to punt. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Make sure that there's not going to be a return on this one. Ball's out of bounds, and I think they'll mark it right around the 25. They'll try the run. Plows through the defense. Works ahead for a couple. They'll stop him at the 27. Got 3 on first down. It's 2nd and 7. They'll move the tight end. Second down, he'll throw it. Makes the grab. It's Nimrod. And he's got enough for the first down. It'll be at the 35.
You coming into this game, if they throw completions and get first downs, that's when they like to change up the tempo and go fast. You're seeing it here.
Looking to the big tight end. A strike downfield. He puts him in business across the 50 into the 46-yard line. It'll be first down. And the Bulls come to the line with a new set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. Makes the catch. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. To the air on second down. Got him downfield. There he goes. And he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, South Florida.
And this receiver is on fire. He's got all the skills that you look for in a big-time target. That's already his second touchdown of the game.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And with the extra point, the score is 28-6. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Right, guys, got a final score on one of the more intriguing games this week. Louisiana delivered the knockout blow early in this one, en route to the type of win that can turn some heads there in the Sun Belt. Trust me when I say the party is on in Lafayette. Regardless the outcome today, guys, these are still two quality programs.
He lets it fly. And it's incomplete. They were looking for the huge gain on first down. Backed up now. Here's second and long. Motion from the back. Wants to go up top. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Looking to take a shot. And they wanted it all on third down, but now dealing with fourth down. FIU will line up to punt. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. And the returner will be brought down. Plenty of time to work, not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. Finding an escape route. Gets him down at the 30 after a 15-yard pickup. They are threatening, and they have a first down. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Under fire. Couldn't find anybody to throw to. He'll just toss it away. It'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Takes the handoff. It's Roberts. A solid pickup there before the defense is able to make the stop. Ball's at the 25. They're in field goal range, but they'd love to convert this third and short. They'll make the stop about 3 yards short of the first down. Here comes the field goal unit. Visualizing the right ball flight from 39 yards out in the right hash. It's good. He hit that one right down the middle. And they'll push that lead out a little further.
And listen, y'all know in the booth and everywhere how I feel about kickers. Don't always love leaving it on their foot, so to speak, but nice job executing. He keeps doing stuff like that. I'll keep trotting him out there.
He'll start the return inside his 5. And the return man reaches the end of the line, and down he goes. They'll get a chance to work on that hurry-up offense here in the final minute of the first half. Pulls and fires complete.
My old coach said you'll never go broke taking a profit. Take what's there, take the positive yards, and never complain.
Wants to throw. He's working against the clock. The short hands. It's Carter. Gets it across the 25. He'll step out at the 26 as this offense tries to grind out some yardage. One running back in the backfield, and he has it. Good call, good execution as they move the chains, and they have a first down at the 38. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Pressure coming. Just gets rid of it to the running back underneath. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. Looking to go up top, and time's running out in the half. Under fire. And they get him down for the sack, and they'll go to the locker room feeling good about their pass rush. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Gentlemen, you've had yourselves a superb broadcast so far today in Tampa. And we'd be remiss if we didn't start this halftime report by giving props to this superstar tight end. He's been almost, you know what, check that. He has been unguardable with that unusual blend of speed, size, hands, and route running. He is a pick-your-poison kind of player. And with that, let's send it back to the guys inside Raymond James Stadium.
The Bulls will line up to kick off and start the second half. He'll bring it out. It's Williams. Stopped at the 17, and he's probably second-guessing that return. Guys, FIU ready to go back to work on offense. Looking to throw on first down. And his throw is incomplete. So now it's second and long. Back to pass. Catch in the middle. It's Williams. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. Out of the shotgun on third down. He lofts it high and deep down the left side. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. They booted away on fourth down. Signals for the fair catch and looks it in at the 40. Out comes the offense as they get set to take over. He'll start this drive firing. With the catch, it's Nimrod. And he used that patented spin move to pick up a few extra yards. And the Bulls can really attack on this second and short. Gonna run it. It's Isaac. He breaks a tackle. They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. He's got it on the right. Found a little bit of room to operate, but he'll be stopped just short of the first down. The Bulls in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Looking to fire. Throws to the wideout. And they can't hook up. Going for the big play on 2nd down. Now it's 3rd down. That last incomplete pass has him staring at a 3rd and 3. And the defense had its hands full, but they finally wrestle him down short of the first down. So the offense is going to go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Catches it past the sticks and still on his feet. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the first down. They're working that left side. Breaks into headed to the end zone. Touchdown, USF. And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
Well, this offense said they wanted to start the year all gas and no brakes, and that's exactly what this game has shown. From the very opening whistle, this offense has been in sync. They've been explosive. Defense has had no answer for them. This unit is going to give teams problems because of their playmaking ability all year long.
Lining up to add another.
Is on for the extra point.
And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. So that's a 59-yard touchdown drive. Kickoff unit getting some extra work as this lead has really grown. On the run from inside his own 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. FIU gets it back, and the Panthers will send the offense back onto the field. They'll run the RPO and throw it right. Stopped after a good pickup, and he'll be just a tad short of the first down. Now the play fake. Oh, they're after him. And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15.
Well, this offense keeps giving up sacks, and they keep finding themselves in situations like this, 3rd and long right now. They don't have many points in this game, and this is a big reason why. It's hard to score if you don't keep the 3rd downs manageable. So moving forward, whether it's running the football on 1st and 2nd or throwing short passes earlier in the drives, they've got to change things up because taking sacks like this is killing this offense.
On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. Caught.
And as an offense, that's just why you cannot get behind the sticks in these types of situations. 3rd in California is hard to complete and is hard to convert for anybody. And even though the running back is able to do something positive on that 3rd down play, it's just too many yards to gain, and now they're forced to punt.
South Florida has it back, and the Bulls offense will return to the field. They'll run it from the gun. At the 40, there he goes. This defense giving up ground as he's finally knocked down at the 26.
When you talk about creating big plays in the running game like this makes the game really easy. Actually, when you got a guy like this that you can hand it to with this much speed and elusiveness, just hard to bring down in the open field. What a big gain for the offense.
Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. Out of the gun, the running back has it. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it. They've moved it to the 25, but now facing a 3rd and long. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. And here comes the field goal unit for the 2nd time tonight. And he'll need to curl this one in from 44 yards out on the right hash. Just drives it between the uprights. And they just tack on a little more to this gargantuan lead.
Man, so many more times we're going to say, go for it, be aggressive. Nice to have a guy you can depend on, and you know you're putting 3 on the board. Nice kick, nice job.
On the move from inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Florida International offense is back on the field. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, and hoping for better fortune this time around. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Wants to go up top. Rushes on him. And he just threw that one away. Safe move, didn't see anything, lived to play another play. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, backed up inside their 20. And they dialed up a shot play, but they couldn't make the connection. FIU will line up to punt. We've seen a lot of the punt team 6 times tonight. Fields to punt and try to pick up some yards. And the returner is stopped. All right, guys, so here's the offense back on the field again. Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back.
And I think after that play there, you're seeing how this offense is staying committed to having some balance. They've had so much success early in this game throwing the football, right? They've been lighting the scoreboard up through the air, but they also want to keep the defense on their heels so you continue to run the football. Even if you're not breaking off 60-yard TD runs, you got to have that balance.
He'll keep it himself. Absolutely nowhere to go as this defense makes a 3rd down stop. And they'll pat the kicker on the tail and tell him to go give it a shot. From 56 yards out, what a power leg. Never a doubt about that one.
And not to be the old guys in the booth, but we are the old guys in the booth. Man, 50-yard field goals used to be really, really hard. Kickers nowadays, man, they are making it look so much easier, and he does right there.
He'll bring it out. It's Brown. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. A lot of work to do as this drive will start from the 16-yard line. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Unloads to the wideout. It's caught. A little more space. Open up that playbook even more as they pick up the 1st down out to the 30. Making sure they have good balance, keeping it on the ground. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. And the Panthers have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Back to pass. Bringing the heat. They get enough rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20.
And this offensive line's got to do a better job. Man, you got to protect your quarterback. Listen, this offense is not playing great, but they got to somehow find a way to start to get something together here in the 2nd half.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, a check down would be the last resort. He lobs one high down the left side. Can't make the play on the interception, and man, they were looking for their first pick of the game. Instead, it'll be 4th down. They boot it away. Wants to bring it back. The solid return there offsets some of the punt yardage and really sets up this offense nicely. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. Oh, he was in the backfield immediately. A 3-yard loss. A negative play to open the drive. Let's see what they've got on 2nd and 14. Motion from the wide receiver. The RPO, fire complete to the left. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. On 3rd and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. Just couldn't find any room, and he wound up throwing it in reverse. They lost yardage.
Offense facing 4th down.
Kick is in the air. That ball will make its way out of bounds, and they'll mark it dead at the 15. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. This drive will open from the 15. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. He gets nothing, and they keep plowing ahead with the running game, and they've got very little to show for it. From the gun, the running back has it. Picks up the first down, still moving. They get him on the ground, and that'll be the final play of this third period. And you want to talk about his favorite receiver, it might be everybody, based on the number of guys getting touches and a chance to show off their hands in the passing game. So will the beatdown continue, or is this a comeback for the ages in store? We'll see as we start the fourth. They'll go back to work with a first down in the final period. Davis looking to pass. And he can't make the connection on his first attempt. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. After the incompletion, they go back up top. Got it in the middle, it's Wood. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. Shotgun snap on third down. Here's the heat. And down goes the quarterback. There are penalty flags down, but it looks as if this might be on the offense. This defense happy with how that last play turned out, so they'll decline the penalty. FIU will line up to punt. Makes the catch, and now looking for just a little bit of daylight. From the gun, running back gets to give. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Rides to back and leaves it. Gets it past the marker. Nice pickup on the ground there. They'll move the sticks with the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Off play action on first down. Grabbed over the middle. It's Nimrod. Really confident throw and catch there. Big pickup, and they have a first down. Trying play action. Throws to the tight end. And they dialed up a shot play, but they couldn't hook up. Working well behind the sticks on second down. The give to the back. Tough sledding there as he picks up 1 to the 29. It's a makeable field goal from the 29-yard line. Let's see how aggressive they are on 3rd and long. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. So here comes the field goal unit again. This kicker has already made 3 in this one. Splits the uprights. Good. Well, that's just piling on. Not the penalty kind, just the mean kind.
And they just tack on more points to this big lead. Listen, fourth quarter was sitting extremely pretty. All we got to do, not give up big plays, make them earn everything they get the rest this way, and we looking pretty good.
Coming out with it, it's Clemens. He's brought down at the 16. Would have been much better off to take the touchback. Guys, FIU ready to go back to work on offense. They've punted the last 3 times they've had it, and now really needing to put a score on the board on this possession. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. The give on the option. May not be the most memorable play of the day, but it's important as he gets him out to the 25-yard line. On 3rd and short, they'll ride the running back here. Knocked down in the backfield, and that'll bring up 4th down. FIU will line up to punt. A fair catch taken just inside the 40-yard line. Okay, so here comes the offense returning to the field. They'll keep it on the ground. The clock is on their side. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Pulls and fires it complete to the right. They make the stop. Not a whole lot of ground picked up there, and they'll have work to do to get the first down. The give on the inside. They stop him short of the sticks, and it'll be 4th down. And the Bulls decide to punt it away. Signals for the fair catch, and that's where they'll put it in play, just outside the 20. FIU gets it back, and the Panthers will send the offense back onto the field. Give to the single back. Fights off a defender. They get this sophomore on the ground, but he continues to make plays. Ball is at the 35. It's 1st and 10. To the ground. He's got it again. Pretty good effort on that one to work his way up to the 42. The Panthers can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Touch pass on the jet sweep. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. They've got it at the 41, 3rd and short, trying to keep the chains moving. Quarterback now on the run, still looking. Nifty little scamper on this one. Enough for the first down, and he slides in safely. FIU comes out with a fresh set of downs. Davis will throw. Finds the tight end.
And I know this football game is over, but we got to keep fighting. We got to keep finding something, some kind of rhythm in this offense, something we can hang our hat on that we do really, really well. Listen, the intermediate passing game like this has taken over college football, short to intermediate. So if they can find some of this, it'll help their offense moving forward.
They'll try to pick up the first through the air. Quickly to the tight end. Now with a great opportunity as they pick up the first down. They've got it at the 40. Offense walks to the line for play number 7 of the drive. Caught behind the line. It's Staten. Ball is loose. And he coughed it up, and good thing he got it back himself. And it looks as if they've buzzed down. Replay wants to have another peek at that last play. And you know the standard is indisputable video evidence, and the officials will change the call. They go to the ground. Got the first down. Looking for more. And the Panthers kept this drive moving on the ground. Now back to work. Looking downfield on first down. Grabbed behind the line. It's Clemens. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Looking to fire. Fires deep toward the end zone. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. They're within field goal range at the 29. Let's see if they can pick up a few or the first down on 3rd and long. Quarterback on the move, still looking. It's a fumble. Defense covering it up and not letting the offense get it back. It's a turnover.
And this QB has the ability to make huge plays and scramble around and do things off schedule. But that time he coughed it up, did a great job of getting outside the pocket, but the defense closed in, forced the fumble, recovered it. Great job by the defense.
Good news, I guess. A lot of room to work with as they start this drive from their own 15. First play of the drive, read option right. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Give to the running back. Just wanted to find a little space to run and ekes out some to get it up to the 21. We waited so long to start the season, and just the way you want to start, getting that first victory.
And the first games are so much fun. You've been practicing against each other over and over all through camp. Now you get to come out, start the season off 1-0, Jesse. Great start.
It was a great start for the winning team. Now, for the losing team, obviously not the way you want to get into this season. There were some mistakes with execution, and guys are going to have to do a better job individually. But that's why you play the games. You get to now go back to the drawing board, get back on the practice field, try and iron out these wrinkles. It's a long season ahead. A lot to play.